Well, good evening, everybody. This is my transmission, but I'm Ron with Sandcar Services, and this is my S4 that's going together. Brand new. It's a Gen 3 2023 transmission, and there's going to be different segments that I'm going to be doing a little bit of what's the difference. This one here is basically I'm going to be showing this plate right here. And hopefully maybe Ian Kirkland and Rich Roberts and any of the other shops that want to, but I know that they've been really good with engaging with me and helping me with some of the stuff I don't know from years of experience. But the early, out of the S4s I've been doing, the super early ones did not have a plate at all in the gear carrier housing for, whoops, I had that thing hot putting the bearings in, so gotta be careful. The early ones, some of them just had a metal ring running around just one of the shafts. Some of them didn't even have that. And then they came out with the single ring. Well, on the Gen 3 gear carrier housing, they came up with this. This is like, I didn't do an official measurement, but it looks an awful lot to me like it's 5/16 inch thick, solid steel, and it's a heavy booger. And what it does, let me zoom out a little bit so you can get a better view. What it does is it bolts into this gear carrier like so. And my assumption from the mechanic side of me is telling me that what this was probably put in here for is there are certain times where the input shaft, actually, let me rephrase that. The main shaft and the pinion shaft probably want to go separate ways under a certain amount of power. I don't know if it would be XL or decel because I haven't been in the failure analysis side of it yet, but this big figure 8 keeps these two shafts, I think, from splitting apart as easy as they used to. So that's one of the big updates on a Gen 3. The shift housing I'll get to later because I went with a Gen 3 shift housing. I didn't really have a choice and I didn't want to. So this is today's informational update. This one's for an S4 or S4S, and I'm getting ready to cinch down all these bolts. If you notice, there are 2 studs missing on this, and that is because the shift housing, when it goes on here, these 2 holes are actually for the shift housing. Ian, if you're watching this, you probably thought I wasn't going to figure that out, huh? But been there, done that. So got those done, and we're just putting her together now, just step by step, trying to get my transmission together so I can get her in the car. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll update you on the next thing I come across, and I believe it's going to be the differential, so stay tuned.